All right, so Lisa Bender announced that she's not running for re-election. Alondra Cano just announced that she's not running for re-election. Who will be next in the Minneapolis City Council to announce they're not running for re-election? And I say that snickeringly because I don't know how many city council members have announced this early in the game. It's a little less than a year out. Wait, there's almost a year until election time, November 2021 for Minneapolis City Council. And folks are like, bye, girl. Thank you. No, we're good. We've had enough. That have been in the game for a minute. Lisa Bender's, according to Wikipedia, City Council since 2013, has been in politics for 13 years. The theory is that she probably got a job with Joe Biden and was going to go do that. Alondra Cano, I don't know. I don't want to say anything disparaging about her, except for the fact that she said she was going to defund the police, then said she was going to give them an extra $500,000, then said voted against the police again. So in true political fashion, you just don't know where that person is going to speak to or go next. Liar. So that's what that is. And so now you have people that are in a city that's being watched by the world after the murder of George Floyd by the MPD. And their actions are going to be measured at every turn. There's really nowhere to go without accountability falling upon you, or the voice of the people falling upon you. So with all that being said, at On-Site Public Media, what we're doing, and this will pop up, I think in a few weeks. Today is December 21st. We're going to have a tab that just says MPLSCC, or it's going to say just City Council, MPLS City Council. You'll click on there and you can see who the people are that are running in each ward, because it's about to get confusing. My prediction is there's going to be more people running for City Council than ever before. Ward 10, Lisa Bender's ward, already has like 5 people that have popped up. A woman named Aisha, Alicia Gibson, Katie Jones, somebody named Jono, and another person is all running for Ward 10, which for Uptown, it's like, good luck. And like the real question is, can a person of color win in Uptown? Like, can you know what? Let me sidetrack that. Can a person of color win as city council member in a predominantly white neighborhood? And that's for a lot of Minneapolis. A lot of it is white. Can a person of color win in that? And there was another candidate I saw. Oh, mercy, bless him. White guy. And in his statement on his website was, I'm running for racial equity and diversity. He's going up against Robin Wansley, who is a black woman. And I'm just kind of like, okay. And I'll never forget this. We had an action going, and we were doing a march, and a prominent leader in the community, she said, if you're a white person and you're thinking about running for an elected official seat, think about it for a second, all right? Now, are there any folks of color that can do the same job as you? Good. Bow out, support them. Because the time is now for people of color to take elected official seats. And I 1,000% stand by that as well. Because it's time for that. It really is. And it's a little bit weird. It's a little bit funky to see a white dude saying, "Hey, I know racial equity." I'm sorry, do you? And maybe he does. But if he really did, he'd be like, okay, let me find the nearest person of color I can support and get behind them and, root for their campaign. And it dates back to Alondra Cano, who said that Jacob Fry, a white man, was the Black Lives Matter candidate in 2017 for mayor. I don't know how deep or far the cognitive dissonance or like hypocrisy or whatever words you can apply with the disillusionment goes, but that's Minneapolis in a nutshell for you. There was a black woman on the ballot, and Alondra Cano said a white guy was the leader of Black Lives Matter. You can't get further removed from reality and racial justice than that statement. So that right there should kind of sum up, how folks game in local politics around here. But for the people that are running for city council, even the white guy going against Robin Wansley, it's nothing against anybody, but it's just the language that people are using. It's going to be something that's going to fly against you regardless from the voters. And everybody that's running, or people that have information on people running, put them in the comments below, because what we're doing is we're building a database on everybody running and just linking their websites to that at onsidepublicmedia.com. So you can go to that, and what we're going to do is, I should say this in a different vlog, but right now the idea is, for everybody all across the country, get involved with your local politics. Like, do it right now. Get involved with local politics, because that from the roots up affect everything. Your mayor, your city council member, your neighborhood association. Woo! Get involved with the neighborhood association. My goodness. All of this shapes everything. And I'm not innocent here. A year ago, I'd have been like, girl, city council, you can miss me with that. I don't. But looking at it now, who funds what, who makes the choice on dollars. I mean, it's all incredibly important. But if you know somebody that's running for Minneapolis City Council, put them in the comments below. This video is already going too long. But everybody is bowing out because they know they're entering into a new day and age of accountability. And they're entering into a new city as well. This is new Minneapolis. This ain't the same Minneapolis. So you can really either get on board with that, or you can start, decrying for new targets in police precincts like the owner of Fire Rose Coffee. But it's going to be a new thing, and I'm really curious to see all the people that are coming to the forefront for city council and see how that works out. So we will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Later.